Hello, the old fisherman back with you. Thunderstorms around. We've caught some nice white perch. See if I can catch a couple more for you. Probably got about 30, 35 white perch. They're biting an ultralight, crappie jig, triple ripple on the bottom, 20 foot of water. That's what we're doing today. We got thunderstorms all around. We're gonna try to make a quick video and go home. See if we can catch one for you. They biting out there a little bit, but the thunderstorms is popping lightning all around. Fish a little bit, and there's one right there. They biting over the head of this storm. And thought I'd turn the camera on and show you how to, with a crappie jig and an ultralight and 20 foot of water, and we can, oh, that was a good one. He just got off. Oh, I tell you what. But I'm catching some, no question. Just a matter of getting them in the boat. That was a good fish. I've lost a couple of nice white perch, but the thunderstorms are cracking all around me. I got to get out of here shortly. I thought I'd make a quick video before it rained on me again. It's already rained once, but a few perch around, we can get them to bite. Got to get them to bite. They're coming and going. Got off here a little deep on the side of this thing. They're right on top of the ridge. 20 foot of water. You can see it's a gloomy looking day. Storms predicted all day today. So it's not a good day to be out here weather-wise, but a lot of times when it's bad weather, that's when these rascals will bite. I tell you they will. Sometimes you just got to tough it, but this lightning I don't like. There's a lot of lightning around and a lot of storms brewing. So I'm gonna fish a little bit longer and I got to go in a few minutes. So there's one. I want to show you how you can catch a couple of them right here with stormy weather. Nice white perch. Good magnum size there. Good magnum size white perch. Good magnum size white perch. You got my jig towed up. Ain't that typical? Get in a hurry, everything goes wrong. But you can see it's storming, thunderstorm, and it's fixing to get bad, and I got to get out of here, but I want to catch a couple fish for you right quick. One of them days is going to be rough before it's over with today. Going to be rough before it's over with today, no doubt. Stormy weather in South Carolina today. There's some fish out there if I can just get down there to them. There you go. They bite. If I just get to them, they bite. Some of them nice, some of them ain't so nice. It's just a medium mixture, but they hitting. They are hitting. Been a while since I got any good fishing like this, but they hitting today. The jig is tearing up on me. Get a new jig on. Thunder and lightning. Not a good day. But the fish are biting. That's the thing. They bite in bad weather. Bad weather triggers fish to bite. He is. I tell you, they down there. They down there. The old fisherman fishing in bad weather, catching white perch, and that's a magnum. Look at that. That's a magnum. A magnum. He's just tearing my little jig all up. That is a magnum white perch getting down there right now. 23 foot of water right here. I tell you what, people. The old fisherman, he's gonna catch them. The worse the weather, the better. I tell you, if it's pretty, they don't bite. If it's bad looking, stormy, cold, all them kind of days, they bite. It's amazing to me. See that? See what I'm telling you? Bad weather is the key. Good fishing. Look at that. Fast as you can throw it down. White perch. Lake Monticello in the lovely South Carolina, stormy South Carolina today. And they'll bite. They turned on. There's fronts coming in. These storms are coming in. The fish are turned on. Is what it is. Get it down and want to bite it. That quick. Guarantee you. Get it down and want to bite it. See that? You know what I'm talking about? Bad weather. I'm telling you, they're going to feed it. They're going to feed it. I mean, a magnum white perch. Super magnum. Look at that. I tell you what, got to love it. You got to love it. When they bite like this, anybody loves it. Normal person wouldn't even be out here with lightning popping, but old crazy Steve, the old fisherman, he knows that that's when they bite. He knows the worse the weather, the better. Normal people don't do this kind of stuff. Normal people's missing out on good fishing. Because when the weather is bad, guess what? The fishing is good. And that's what's happening right here. Prime example. Weather is bad, the fishing is good, yo-yo and a crappy jig. Off the bottom with a triple ripple 6-pound test, ultralight, and the old fisherman's having him a ball because he's filling that barrel up today. He's having him a ball. We're gonna have some more white perch fillets. I tell you, they down there. Probably ought to put my spoon out there with 3 plugs on, see if I can catch more than one at a time. What I probably ought to do. There he is. There he is. They there. Telling you, they're there. They hitting. And I mean, monster perch. Look at that. Can't hardly pick him up. He's so fat. Can't hardly pick him up. He's so fat. Look at that, people. That is a monster perch. My goodness. You got to love it. You got to love it. I was out here catching them kind of slow, and then it rained, and I put my suit on, got everything wet, and then it kind of went by. And when it went by, them fish went to bite right after that little rain. And they are down there. Oh, they were a few seconds ago. See if they're still there. A few seconds ago they were there. But they gonna probably come and go real quick. That's the way they come. They come quick and they'll leave quick. That's the way it is. Now I don't see them this second. A little school of them roaming around out there, and I got on them there for a little bit. Now they're gone. And that's the way fishing is. But people, I had to show you how good they bite. And I'm gonna catch a couple more, and then I'm gonna show you what I got in my drum. Show you a couple of them, and show you that they will bite. Whoa! I knocked it out of my hand. I missed it. They will bite when it's stormy. They will bite when it's stormy. How long they'll keep it up, I don't know. But they will bite when it's stormy. I think they done knocked my jig off. My jig's all messed up. That's why I wasn't catching one. I tell you, I need a new jig bad. I'm gonna have to put on another jig right quick. I need a new one bad. I can find one. Tell you what, people, they bite. Can't find the color I was using. I'm gonna put another color on. I'm gonna experiment. bad about experimenting anyhow. We're going to experiment with this other color right quick and see if one will hit it. Hopefully they'll hit it. I can never get it on. Hands are wet and them little jigs are slick. Hard to grab. All right, let's see if we can catch one on that color. Might not hit that color. Don't know. Might not hit that color. Looks like the storms have kind of moved on off. Maybe I'll have a little bit more time to fish here. And we sure have got some nice perch in there, I'll tell you that. Nice perch today. 20 foot of water, 20, 25. And yo-yo this crappie jig. Probably got off of them because it blowed me around while I was putting on that jig. Get my bearings back. Storm's moving on by. Looks like we're gonna have a break here for a little bit. Might not have to leave so early, which would be nice. I can stay out here a little bit longer. Got different waves coming in today, they say. Supposed to really get bad tonight. There he is. There he is. There he is. Another Monticello. Nice perch. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hitting a purple and pink color jig. Tried the first time I tried that, I went and bought some new ones at the crappie hole and Chapin. And I'm using a purple and pink looking chartreuse combination. Now, I'll try anything. That's the way you learn. You experiment, you learn. You don't experiment, you don't learn. Don't learn if you don't experiment. I'll tell you that. It's a good time to experiment when the fish, you know some fish out there, and you can put something else on and see if they'll bite it too. Sometimes they'll bite anything though. Sometimes they won't bite nothing. That's fishing. There he is. There he is. There he is. You got to love him. I mean, nice, nice white perch. Beauties. Beauties. Look at that. Magnum. Nothing wrong with them babies. That's what the old fisherman likes. I tell you what, you can't beat, when you get on white perch, that is some more fun, people. There's so much more action than fishing for crappies. Crappies are nice catching big old slabs now, but let me tell you, if you want to catch a bunch of fish, you need to be fishing for white perch. Look at, ooh, boy, he thumped it and I missed it. Thumped it. I'm surprised I hadn't caught a catfish out here with these perch. Or a bass. There you go. There you go. They crushing that pink and purple. They crushing it. Look at that. Man, you got to love it. You got to love it. This gets me so fired up. I'm telling you right now, this is such a good feeling to catch fish like this. Such a good feeling. You can't beat it. I need to put out my spoon in 2 jigs and see if I can catch more than one at a time. But I do love catching them on this ultralight too. That's fun. You can do it with ultralight in shallow water. And it's deep. It's too doggone deep. It takes too long for it to get down there. But right now, with post spawn and spawning perch, you can catch these babies with ultralight just like crappie jigging. Same way I caught them rockfish in Lake Murray, yo-yoing that jig on them rockfish. It's a good way to fish. There you go. Man, that's a little bitty one there. Look at the size of that one. That got to be the smallest I caught this year. That fish can't be a year old. Tell you what, this lake is full of white perch. Full of them. Y'all can see that when I get on them, I catch them. And they're full of them. When they bite, they everywhere, it seems like. And when they don't bite, it's like there ain't none in the lake. It's amazing to me how they can go from biting to nothing. Now, where they go, I don't know, but they just not stirring. They just laying on the bottom. They ain't biting. And you got to get them stirred up. A lot of times when you bring one up this time of year, there'll be 2 or 3 behind them. So the whole school's following them up. But they still coming and going. They ain't staying under me. They moving. So I'll catch a few and then they'll get gone. Move around and get on them again. That's the way it works. Off and on. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Sometimes when they don't bite yo-yoing it, you go to ease it up. Just kind of pull it up real slow like you're swimming off. And that triple ripple is wiggling, coming up, and they think it's a minnow trying to get away from them, and they'll crush it. And that's a little key too. But you let it down, and yo-yo it a couple of times, then try to ease it up, and he'll pop it when you pull it up about 6-8 inches. It's like it's swimming away from them. There you go. Tell you what, they down there, that's a little one, doesn't it? It's funny, I'll catch a few big ones and then I start catching little ones, so it kind of mixed. But hey, they bite. They bite. And they bite in this triple ripple. I'll show you the jig in a minute that I'm catching. It's brand new and I never used this color till today. I just bought them. And of course, they, like I said, they'll probably hit any color when they bite. There you see how I was easing it up and hit it? Just ease it up and he'll take it. They're little though. These here are little right here. But they hitting it. I mean, when you catch one, he's got it sucked all the way down his throat, so he's really biting good. When they do that, they biting good. When they sucking it all the way down, you got to pull it out of his throat. They hungry. And it's probably because of this storms coming in, and now the sun's starting to come out. So, hey, I think we'll be able to stay here a little bit longer. That storm's gone. So now we basically look like clear selling for a little bit. Never know, but looks like there he is. Clear selling for a little bit, and we steady catching them too. All of them not big. Ever so often you get a nice one, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ever so often get a nice one. It looks like a 21 foot. There's perch all over the bottom now. I'll be honest with you. All over the bottom. I tell you, it rained just enough to get everything wet and get me to put my rain suit on. I mean, it was big old drops there for a little bit. Big old drops. You gotta go to ease it up, one takes it. He can't stand it. Can't stand it. Fairly nice perch. You gotta love catching fish like this. Having a good day today. It's been a long time since I had a good day, but I got off of these perch and got on them doggone crappies. Now I think I'm getting back on these perch for a while, but it's gonna be a couple of days I ain't gonna be able to go fishing. Rest of the week I got things I got to do, and it's supposed to be real windy tomorrow. I might could go tomorrow, but it's supposed to be real windy, and I'm not coming out here with it 30-mile-an-hour winds. And I think that's what they're calling for. We'll have to wait tomorrow and see, but so this might be my last day until about Saturday. And I do not like fishing on Saturday over here with all the bass tournaments and stuff. But I might end up going. Got off of them a little bit now. That's the way it is. You catch a few and then you get off of them. You got to stir around and you get back on them. The way it works. We got a little deeper is what we've done. We got 24 foot. Them fish are shallow. Those fish are hanging, it looked to me like about 20 around that range. Where they at? About 20 foot. I see a few down there though. I don't know why they quit biting. A little lighter. Maybe that's the reason. There you is. There you is. There you is. They not real big. Some of them are. Some of them are monsters. That ain't too bad. Hey, that's a nice fish. Nothing wrong with that. That's almost a pound. Almost a pound. Go back down. Getting to be fun here. Getting to be fun, people. You got to love it. You got to love it. I tell you, they like that thing just easing it up now. Get my bearings. I got a little bit off of them. I think I pulled too far this way. I need to go back that way some. Pulling off the side of the ridge. They're right on top of the ridge is where they at. I'm not too sure they ain't up there bedding. They bed in different phases. Some will bed early and some will bed later. And I believe we on basically a bed of, there's one nice one too. And I think they're bedding all over this hump out here is what I think. Look at that. See that? Look at that. If you don't think that ain't a nice white perch, look at that. Nothing wrong with that. That's a magnum. That's a magnum there. Got to love it. You have got to love it, people. It's one at a time, though. I don't have that spoon out with the 2 jigs, and I hadn't even tried it here on this video. I done it a little early and caught a few, but still wasn't catching but one at a time. So I let to go to this ultralight and have more fun bringing them in on this ultralight 6-pound test is what I done, and that's what we catch them. Yo-yo in the same way I caught the crappies back there, same way. I tell you, it's a deadly method, this ultralight. If you want to catch fish, you might not catch a lot of real big fish. Them crappies were nice, but you can catch big fish on it. I proved that in Lake Murray with that rockfish. I've caught big fish. I've caught 50-pound catfish on this same rig, casting, 6-pound test line. Now, you get a big fish like that, you don't pull him in a little while. It takes a while, and you got to have your drag set real loose. So important when you fishing with light line that you can just pull your drag off that easy. That way, if you catch a big fish and he surges, he won't break your line. So always, when you fishing light line, 6-pound test line, or any, you need to always have your drag where to pull off pretty easy. And just pump the fish in, work him in, yo-yoing it, pulling, reeling down, pulling, and that's the key, working that fish in. Now I got off of him for a little